The rebellions are taking shape, but our men must prepare to defend the walls. Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more of the Last Alliance mod for Shogun 2 Total War, the Lord of the Rings modification. This is obviously the mini campaign. Apologies, I haven't had an episode up in the past couple of days. I've been ill. You can probably still tell it's lingering in my voice like the dark powers of Sauron. But I'm getting better slowly but surely, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode, as I think we're going to have some pretty crazy battles to look forward to. As you can see, there is 3 full stacks right here besieging me. We have our main army up here in the north with our queen as well, Morel, and she will obviously be attacked pretty soon as well by these multiple armies that are surrounding us every single way. I think we desperately need to recruit some more men. We need armies and we need men on the front lines ASAP. We can now get some spear cavalry, which is pretty huge. I'm going to get 4 units of them bad boys and maybe a couple more units of just normal sword infantry to hold the line. But we've upgraded to the Numenorian spear cav is going to be huge because I don't think the AI has that much cavalry, so we can use that to our advantage, and that will just be absolutely, massive game-changing. We also secured the north quite nicely, and the garrison that we have in the north because of this fort garrison is amazing. Like, it's going to hold for a long time. We have some more swordsmen. I might just pick up some extra bowmen. Oh, we can't get any more bowmen up here, but that's absolutely fine. So let's just go ahead and dive in. I will end the turn, see what the AI does. If they siege us, we'll have a good old battle. And they do. I mean, it looks like a lot of crappy units, right? Yeah, it's a lot of... They have some cavalry, but it's a lot of spear militia. I think we're going to absolutely slaughter them. But they have 10,000 men, so who knows? They might be able to overrun us. But I mean, yeah, 10,000 men is a lot. And obviously, you know, this mod is still very much a work in progress. This is a prologue campaign that is getting updates every so often. And oh my god, that music is loud. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Yeah, so the mod is getting updates very, very often. So, you know, army compositions and stuff like that are probably going to be like the last finishing touches. It's better to have all the buildings and, you know, all the other stuff, all the units and everything like that in the mod first. And then coming along and adding in kind of army compositions and stuff like that for the AI will be, you know, more of the last finishing touches before they drop this mod for everyone to play. And yeah, as I said, like, the mod is making really, really good progress. So definitely keep your eyes peeled, keep subscribed to the channel, and you'll be able to see when it does go live for everyone else. And obviously, again, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, stuff like this will be changed. You know, these are obviously Shogun 2 settlements. But when the mod, you know, gets a bit more developed, they will obviously have, you know, more time to add custom settlements and other stuff like that. And if you are a map maker for Shogun 2 or you're a 3D modeler, make sure to go and check out their Discord, get into contact with them and see if you can help them out in making some really awesome stuff, because they are obviously going to be looking for more people to help them out with creating more stuff for the mod. So let's just create a nice little defensive perimeter around the around the city. We'll be able to move around units if we need to. We have a lot of archers as well. These are just huntsmen, so they're not really the strongest unit in the world. But we'll stick them all down. We have some silver bowmen as well right there. And our general unit as well. A few extra shock infantry. We have a shock infantry as well. So we'll just stick everyone like on the bottom layer with archers on the inner layer. We'll let them deploy because it does seem like they're going to be coming from every single side, and obviously they have all their reinforcements to come as well. That's a lot of infantry that they can send our way. But again, it's militia spearmen, so our best job is just to try and rout them. If we can push them back that way, I think we'll be in a very good situation. And with our archers coming in, our superior infantry, because our infantry is heavily upgraded due to the mithril deposits that we have on Numenor itself. So if we can score a clean victory against them here, I think we'll be sitting pretty in at least the south. We'll be able to counterattack, kill these armies, and move on elsewhere. And yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at the hordes. You're like, oh yeah, cool, 3 units of infantry. Boom! There's like 5,000 men back there, just waiting to come on and attack. I am extremely lucky though that it is simply just all militia infantry. But still, nonetheless, that is a lot to contend. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I love Shogun 2 is such a good looking game. It really is. Our archer volleys should be in range very soon as well, so we'll hopefully be able to... Oh, we actually already are shooting away some of shots over here as well. Yeah, killing the horses is good. These are just huntsmen though, so they're not going to be doing too much damage. But yeah, we're finding some good marks off there. Routing some of the horses as their spearmen are falling back. They've got a lot of infantry, but yeah, there's an entire another army flying through the woods here as well. Oh, they just disappeared, then reappeared.
Ready for battle.
They actually got some good infantry here as well. These guys are pretty scary. Obviously, all their generals are going to be heavily armored. So that's the unit we're going to have to definitely try and focus down. Got some more cavalry back here as well. This is just light cavalry, so that's going to be pretty easy to take care of. But yeah, the archers can just continue to shoot. I'm okay just using like as many shots as I can because there's nothing really that valuable I need to save ammunition for. So I guess we will deploy men on the walls. And I guess we will hold fire actually, maybe. Yeah, let's hold fire because I want to be able to shoot stuff that is actually like important to kill. And we can obviously save our shots as well. So let's actually just deploy some men over here. We'll get infantry all on the walls because they get a nice little defensive bonus if they're up here, and they can attack the they can attack the oncoming assault very quickly. Oh, and they've actually already managed to get up here. So let's counter charge here, and the initial assault has begun. These are just for horsemen though, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. With more reinforcements coming in, along with the arrow fire, our swordsmen should cut them down. As I said, I don't think I actually told any of my... I didn't tell any of my archers to hold fire. Let's go and tell them to hold fire now, though. There you go. We've scattered the walls of defences. Spearmen ready to hold the line. I think some of our spearmen have... No, okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought some of my spearmen maybe had a special ability or two, but it doesn't look like it. I think that's like the next tier up.
Archer battalion standing
More
by.
archers up there. Yeah, and already we're doing a pretty good job at routing spearmen. As I said, I don't think we're going to really struggle, but they might tire us out over long combats. You know, we are outnumbered 4-1. Even though they are good odds for any Roman, we are not Roman. And please, guys, if you are enjoying this series, you want to see more, do drop a like and a comment down below. It really honestly helps out the channel. It lets me know that you guys are keeping on enjoying this series. I am probably going to try and, end this series fairly soon. I feel like we've seen quite a lot in this mod. We can wrap things up until there's like a new big update. So obviously all your likes do definitely help keep this series going. So make sure to drop down a like if you are enjoying it. I don't know where the music's gone though. Seems like the music is completely cut out as we are obviously sieged on every single side. Yeah, look at that. And our brave men get ready to defend the legendary walls. I mean, oh, they look awesome, man. I'm a huge fan of the look of this infantry. And that's why I can't wait for multicultures to be added in, like when they do finally add in the elves and the dwarfs and all of that. Because this is going to be so great because you're literally going to have like all these different units clashing. Such cool animations as well as that guy just gets skewered on the ground. And more of my men pile in to save him. Here we are literally surrounded on every single side. Oh my god, yeah, literally look at that. They have just got men flooding in. Unit after unit making its way in. And sometimes, man, Shogun 2, this does not look like a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old game. Like 8-year-old game. They are actually making good progress on a lot of these positions. Where's our general? Our general's here. I might bring him down because they don't really have any archers for me to worry about. Definitely gonna get some of these archers to start shooting now. Yeah, as I said, it seems like we're doing a very good job when it comes to killing them. Like we are routing them very quickly. Let some of these archers unleash hell now. Give them a volley! Oh, that's a beautiful volley. Right into their sides. These archers are going to rack up hundreds of kills. And you can see off in the distance, as we slowly rout units, more and more are going to be making their way onto the battlefield. Yeah, this unit is going to rack up a lot of kills here. Flying into the side of this infantry. Does seem like the arrow bug is still in the mod at the moment. Obviously, that will hopefully be fixed by the time it does get released. It seems like arrows are like imposing themselves in front of units, even if they're behind them for some reason.
Soldier battalion.
So their numbers are actually causing me some issues now. I might have to get my general down here. I mean, I want to get my general down here anyway because it's cool to see him fight, but I was actually already getting involved. Yeah, nice. Go, go, go. We'll pop ourselves a nice little inspire on maybe the unit supporting right here. And yeah, sure, we'll pop a second wind. That's actually going to head and revitalise the energy on all these 4 units here, which is amazing. We don't need to pop a rally or anything quite yet. So now this infantry is getting stuck in. They should cut these guys like a hot knife through butter, seriously. Suppress the enemy! Beautiful. I think we've managed to rout them here as more and more. Oh, they got, oh no, they got the big boys coming over now. They got the big old infantry coming over. Okay, do we have archers over here? Because if we do, the archers, yeah, we do. Perfect. Okay, archers, support your king there, or your not your king, your general. Yeah, throw some volleys into there. Maybe a bit of friendly fire, but I'm sure we'll kill a lot more of this unit than yeah, than anything else. Have they got any more generals? They got another general deployed over here. Again, we do have some archers here. Try and focus him down. On this side, we've completely routed the enemy, so reform up, get some energy back.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. We have been taking a bit of a pounding. All our archers are shooting. We actually have been routed over on this side as well. Okay, so we need infantry on this side ASAP. I know you guys are exhausted, but get your asses over here. Same over here as well. I know you guys could do with a breather, but I need you guys over here now to plug that gap. Our general is currently pretty enveloped. Is this arrow fire doing much for any fire? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think I might even bring this general back a little bit as well. Let's bring him back because he is already engaged, right? So the archers should be doing a lot of damage. We'll bring our general back and then the arrows should have a clean shot on their general unit there. Yeah, I want you guys around there, and then you guys like form up like there. That'll be perfect. Then we can kind of secure this flank. Just charge in. I also want to try and obviously kill as many as possible as they try and flee, because you know these are going to be valuable targets. But reinforcements have arrived. It's so funny how the Shogun 2 works. It's like it's actually like first person. Actually does look pretty cool though. Form up, boys. They get stuck in there. Yeah, counter charge them. These archers can probably change focus over here now. Yeah, arrow fire on these guys. Arrow fire on these guys. And that should be the battle basically won. They have a few men coming in, but I can't imagine them really holding much longer. Especially as we're like rallying the men. And that's an important battle to win here. I mean, we were very lucky, right? Even though we were outnumbered 4-1, our quality showed. If they would have had any like high quality troops, we would have been overrun very quickly. Because even with our elite infantry, like we've taken like a lot of heavy casualties here. So you know, imagine if they just would have had one good stack and 4 other ones. Because I mean, Shogun 2 sieges are always brutal for the attackers. Like the defenders have a huge advantage when it comes to Shogun 2 sieges. And I very much like that. You know, it shouldn't be easy to try and take one of these, you know, fortified cities. So if they would have had if they would have had a better defense then, or a better offense, I think I would have struggled, you know, immensely in this engagement. But there you go. Battle's basically won. We can triple speed it probably for the rest of this, and I'll bring it back to you guys if anything interesting happens. So I was under the impression the battle was almost over. As you can see, the battle is definitely not almost over. They have so many men still coming onto the field. And over on this side as well. Oh my god, I was like on my phone like, oh, the battle's over, we'll triple speed for the last couple of these, you know, these units. But no, they are not done fighting yet. Luckily we have 2 units fresh which can come into the battle. So I've already dispatched one on either flank just to help them out. Archers are basically out of ammunition besides. Oh, we should have a fair amount. And we'll let these guys just fire at will now as well. Yeah, just fire off as many shots as you want, really. We have our general over here, which I do want to get stuck in. Because I really, really want to use his second wind ability. Because if I can refresh all these units, that would be absolutely massive. It does seem like they're close to breaking though already. So maybe a nice little fire volley over here would end up breaking all of them. I mean, we'll see if they can even volley. I don't know if they're in range. Or maybe tell the huntsman to do it as well. Yeah, there you go. Some fire arrows coming in. Might be able to do a little bit more morale damage as we close this off over on that side. But as you can see, like, these other armies coming in are basically useless at this point. Again, just more volunteer men. If they would have attacked in one big blob, I think it would have been... Yeah, maybe actually we could have lost this because we don't not have a lot of men left on our infantry or whatsoever. But yeah, oh my god, look at that huge rout. This entire army just broke. If I had cavalry, I would chase this down. Look how many of them there are. That is crazy. Oh my god. You got like a lone man as well who just climbed in. What a poor soul. Or you'll just quit the battle. Man, that was pretty insane. I wonder how many we killed in the end. I guess we'll find out on the campaign map. So they realistically didn't lose that much. We lost about a third of our army, and they lost just over half of their army. So yeah, they still had a lot left. Hopefully we'll be able to try and pick away at some of these armies, but I just don't think we will. This is something I was a little bit scared of because there's nothing we can really do here. It does seem like this faction does have a lot better infantry setup, so we're unfortunately going to lose a handful of these cities, but we are in a situation of total war, right? So it's to be expected that we will be losing these provinces. Luckily our main stack didn't get killed, which is actually pretty good because we can bring this army back and actually just go and siege them now. Luckily we can move a long distance, and what we can actually do as well is move some of this cavalry up here. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted to do. So let's move the cavalry up into this province. They not reach. Okay, that's fine. Next turn we can put some cavalry in this army, which will be absolutely huge. We also have some horse here, which I want to bring down into this settlement if I can help it. Obviously as well, we want to try and catch off any of these armies. We won't have to fight these armies again because I want to pursue them and kill them, obviously. A lot of these armies are very wounded, but so are we. We don't exactly have the strongest setup. Can we reinforce here? No, you guys can't move. We can definitely send some more archers. I think would be very useful. Do we sit back and get a turn of replenishment? I think we push the advantage, right? And we attack. Can we not? Can everyone else besides the archers? Yeah, everyone else besides the archers can. So we'll just have to go in without the garrison units we just picked up. Oh, that's just an auto resolve. Perfect. Yeah, we'll break them then. We'll lose some, units, but nothing of importance. Clean victory, and then can we pursue them some more? We can indeed. So yeah, we should be able to wipe these stacks. Perfect. Ah, so nice. There's 2 less armies to worry about there. It does leave the rest of our army a little bit vulnerable, and you guys are outside of the city, so they might get counter-attacked, but the garrison there should hold. We also have our ally. Is our ally in the war? He is not in the war. Can we force him to join the war?
Welcome. I'm here to listen.
Like, what can we give you? We don't really have a lot of money. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Yeah, no. I mean, at least he's not fighting us, which I guess is good. Our general also leveled up as well, so we'll stick up some extra upgrades as well. Obviously, the extra campaign movement range is huge, and we'll obviously grab up the extra cavalry formation as well, because then it leads on to some good defensive and stand your ground and stuff, which is a huge bonus to melee stuff. We also, unfortunately, lost our superior stone here, our marble, but we'll get that back nonetheless. Okay, well, a lot of our places are pretty well defended, if I do say so myself. We'll reinforce there. Again, we can start to maybe, like, push up the garrison a little bit. Oh, we can get some more bowmen as well. Oh, Numenorian bowmen. Hell yeah, let's get 3 units of them on the field. That's basically all our money. Just to send the turn again. We'll see what the AI does. Oh, they're moving up north, which is great, because I think we still got a turn of replenishment here. No, we didn't. Okay. Well, let's get back into the city then. We can probably just merge some infantry here. So we push them back, which is... I'll take that. Is there anything... I guess we could just go, like... You guys in that. Because we want to put some cavalry in this army as well, don't we? Yeah. Once this army has cavalry, we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. We need to get rid of some more units, though. Probably just merge them, though, to be fair. Is that how you do it in this game, or we just control M? Yeah. And then can you guys fit in now? I think so. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. We have light cavalry, not the best cavalry in the world, but we still have a cavalry force. I'm tempted to go and kill them if I'm honest, but we won't for now. Over here as well. Oh, they bugged out of here. Makes sense, right. We'll just move in. They took it and then they pulled out right there. And then what we can do is we can actually leave a garrison here. So let's just leave. I like having the shock infantry. So let's just leave some spearmen to garrison it. Pull out to there. Cavalry can form into the army. Oh, that's perfect. And then let's engage them, right? Oh, that's a slaughter. I want to see what the cavalry can do, though, so let's jump in for another battle. I guess you can never have enough battles in this engagement. I want to see what the cavalry can do, you know, because we'll be aggressive, we'll push on them. This is our strongest army as well. And we'll see how quickly we can demolish them. Okay, so here is our, like, light spear cavalry. These aren't going to be the heavy knights of Numenor. These are going to kind of be a tier or two below them. But still very nice nonetheless. And I mean, just look at that formation. The enemy in the distance. Oh, man. That looks epic. That really, really does. Our cavalry moves on further and further. Obviously going to be pursuing the enemy. And once again, these all have custom animations and stuff in them. I think they do have custom animations. Obviously, cavalry fighting with a spear and shield is not really heard of in the game. We obviously have the enemy. I don't think this is the first time we fought these guys. So you can see kind of they've got more of a teal look to them. Their coat of arms is obviously very different on the shields. I don't know what their custom unit is. They're in a very cool formation here, though. That looks pretty awesome. And they're just preparing to receive me. Maybe we'll be able to find their custom unit, because, as I said, every unit in this mod does have or every faction in this prologue campaign does have their own custom unit or two, so we'll have to keep an eye out open for that. But let's continue to close the distance. As soon as we're in missile range of them, they should be a lot more inclined to charge us, so we can then take advantage of that when that does occur. After a bit of skirmishing with the missiles, which we came out on top of because we had a very good missile line, yeah, they're still sitting back. I mean, look at the devastation there. We killed some of their missiles on the front line, and we're kind of just edging forward a little bit, but look at the damage we're inflicting with these bowmen. It's kind of crazy, but I think now is the time just to really put the pressure on them. We'll advance forward everything we have, and we'll try and just, yeah, get the assault going. Because the main point of this battle wasn't so I could shoot the AI to death, it was so we could see what the cavalry is capable of in these battles. So I'll start sending the cavalry around the flanks. We'll let the archers continue to shoot. Obviously our infantry is very close to being together and ready. The archers do need to focus down, obviously, their bowmen. I want to kill them as quickly as possible. So we'll return fire on their archers. Again, it should just be hunters, so the steel bows should rip them apart. We do have some good positions, though. As you can see, the arrow fire is going to be going back and forth. I mean, realistically, I'm actually going to be kind of aggressive. So everyone besides our archers and the cavalry, yeah, let's just throw them forward now. We'll close the distance on them. I'll rearrange his flank like so. Same with you guys as well. And then that way we can just push in the cavalry and just demolish them. Oh, they actually got some infantry out here, which I didn't see hiding. Nice. That was a little sneaky move by them. But if they want to go, we can go. Yeah, let's just throw in some infantry here. We've got obviously our heavier spearmen here as well. Swordsmen clashing against their huntsmen. And the rest of the battle line is getting closer and closer. Again, let's move in. I want to go in these kind of more defensive squares, because I like going in these kind of thicker blobs, because I feel like I just impact their line a lot more effectively.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
And then the rest of the battle line is just simply advancing over. Let's get the cavalry closer so we can strike. Just start moving down as well. Archers, I think you guys are out of ammunition. You still got some ammunition left, so do come up. And now let's just kick this battle off. Probably push over our battle line a bit more. Yeah, let's go around with our cavalry, and we'll just strike from every single side and see what we can do.
Soldier battalion at the ready.
Okay, let's go in with a charge here, and maybe like a charge here as well. We're already routing them on several places. Cavalry coming in here as well, being supported by a bit of archer fire. Cavalry is now getting stuck in a little bit, but with the rest of the infantry coming in as well. Yeah, we're going down the entire battle line here. There's a unit here which might, you know, hinder us a little bit. Yeah, look at that rear charge, perfect. And then we have infantry coming in from the front. Yeah, that's great. Archers, shoot something that isn't going to kill a lot of our own friendly men. That would be great. There you go. Yeah, we've already crushed this flank. Yeah, oh my god, this army is really, really strong. The front line, their front line is holding though. Like when they do have decent units, they do a very good job of holding. And once again, the game just looks beautiful. And I've said about 3 times this, maybe even 4 times this episode, but it really does. It really, really does. And we'll just come colliding down this flank now. Maybe bring some cavalry out. And the great thing is as well is our cavalry can chase down a lot of these routing units as well, which is going to be hugely beneficial. We actually, that's just their infantry breaking, yeah. So the fact is we'll be able to like chase down a lot of their men. Really, really effectively. Basically just wiping armies. I mean, this army is basically done for anyway, so not too much to worry about there. There we go. Battle is basically over. Cavalry, we'll get some more close-ups of the cavalry as well. Oh, look at that. That was an epic charge. That was really nice. And you can see the men go flying as well as they get knocked to the ground. Cavalry just running amok. And that's going to be the battle, guys. They just have their general left, which is now going to get enveloped. And then it's going to be GG indeed. So we ended up losing 200 men in that battle. Yeah, you can see the strength of cavalry is pretty crazy. And nice, our queen leveled up again, which is huge. Because now she can stick some points in making her bodyguard better. Or we can do stand and fight is just such a huge bonus to the infantry. Not that our men ever needed the bonus, but yeah, it will definitely help. Let's make sure as well we repair these buildings for sure. Get roads up and going anytime soon would be not too bad. Maybe a watchtower for a bigger garrison, because this is kind of a frontier province for sure. And then everywhere else is looking pretty good. Our army's back in the city replenishing. That'll be ready to go fairly soon. And then we can push off, because obviously you can see they have a lot of armies still left remaining. But we can start to take towns. Like if we can take this town, that just again pushes their frontier back. If we could take these 2 towns, I'd be very happy with that, because then we can just simply focus, you know, forward. I think to make that happen though, we're going to definitely need a garrison in this city ASAP. So I'll recruit some more men back there. Yeah, and this is kind of what I was afraid of happening. We will retreat in the hopes that we'll be able to escape. Nice, doesn't look like they did. Oh my god, there's so many armies here. There are so many armies here. As they attack all my provinces. Oh my god, okay. So I think we definitely come back, or we have to attack these guys. I know we can go back, that's good. We can come back and kill these guys. That's an army wipe right there. Easy business. And we'll get into range of this. We are replenishing as well, which is great. Over on this side of this army, again, I think this is a wounded army without a general as well, so we should be able to kill this force pretty easily, or we've at least cornered it. You guys can now make your way inside of the garrison. And you guys can get here as well, which is perfect. So you guys just reinforce that if you are under siege, you should be decent. I'm actually just advanced everyone up here, besides like 1 unit. And that's at least this defended for a little bit. And we can obviously recruit some more men here where we need them to as well. Oh, Numenorean Knights, hell yeah. We'll just get some spearmen. I just need a garrison here, but we can now get the Numenorean Knights, which is awesome. And we have this army as well. This army could be a very good offensive force if we could bring it in. Let's get some more swordsmen, I think, for them. We could actually raise a pretty nice army here, as we have a lot of bowmen, and maybe be a bit more aggressive than we actually already are. Maybe something like this. And we just send them off here, try and take some towns. whilst we're here. Because at least that way we have 3 armies, right? And we're being pretty aggressive. Money is like our biggest issue right now. I guess we'll fight this because I think we'll be able to win it. So let's dive in for another battle, guys. Go. We are having a million battles this episode, and I love it. They have arrived. We are completely surrounded, of course, but, you know, and we don't really have the greatest men. But we have our general unit, which I think will be huge. I think this unit right here will clutch a lot of these battles for us. And obviously the archers as well. We'll be able to hammer them as they come closer. Oh, they actually have some sword militia and axe militia here as well, which is really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, they'll be advancing. They'll basically just, like, tunnel vision on us, and that should allow our archers to rack up some decent kills on them. These huntsmen are going to be working double time just to unleash as many arrows from their quivers as they can. And I'm sure they'll be finding their mark pretty handedly on these guys, pretty loosely armoured. Only a couple of them dead, though. Yeah, only a few bodies here. Would have liked to have seen more, but maybe when we get a little bit closer, the archers can really start to do the damage, as you can see right here. Maybe we'll give them a fire volley as well. The arrow volleys coming in and burning these guys alive. That's great to see. We need to obviously try and focus our archer fire as best as possible. We also do have a rally if things are looking a bit dire on this flank. The rest of our flank should be a little bit under, like a little bit more under control, if I'm honest.
Stand ready, archers.
And already some of their weaker men are getting close to breaking. Do we have any fire? We do have fire arrows on these towers as well, so we'll make sure to use them as best as we can. They'll be able to help out at least somewhat. Again, our men are getting kind of shaky already, so we need to try and hold them down for as long as possible. The arrow fire, though, proving big, and if we can just focus down like a big clump of them, start getting some breaks, I think the battle will very quickly go in our favour. Oh, they've the war cry. Let's counter that war cry of our own. Yeah, this is going to be the deadliest section right now. Maybe that's where these archers need to fire as well. Try and kill that general. As we are winning elsewhere, meaning you guys can help out there. Yeah, they've got a lot of these Numenorian sword militia, whereas we have spear militia, which is obviously going to be very effective in their favour. But these guys have such a good position to be shooting them. So good, like right into their flanks. That is perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more. Amazing. We've managed to break them on this right flank. That is absolutely huge. We need to get more men elsewhere, though, ASAP, because as you can see, they are overrunning me on this position and over on his left-hand side. It's not a battle I don't know if I can even win. Luckily, we do have more reinforcements coming. But as you can see, the AI is being smart. They're bringing up more men here. So let's fall back there. Maybe get these archers to come off as well now so they can shoot this unit as they come over. We need to make sure that this unit does not kill me, for sure. Fire arrows there. Luckily, we have more men coming in over here. If we could break this and we could reinforce this section. My general as well is completely surrounded. Completely surrounded by hundreds of their men. Oh no, yeah, we need to shoot these guys at all costs. That's like the one good unit they have. But a huge break on this side. That is so big. Yeah, we need men over here. Our good unit of infantry needs help. The arrow fire is obviously trained on this unit right now. Volley after volley coming in.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
So we need to try and bring down as many as possible. And we need to get reinforcements for our good infantry now. I think we do have a second. We have a second win for a little while. Eva, that sucks. Okay, you guys can form up on the wall again. And yeah, there's a few men who have come back for the most part. They're pretty broken. I think these archers will be able to clear up anything that does come back. So yeah, I think we can solely focus our battle line elsewhere now.
One of our units has used all its
Reinforcements have arrived. Don't you worry, my king. Or not, I don't know why I keep calling my general my king. Pop a rally as well, just to keep people alive for a little bit longer. Once again, the arrow fire is just thick and fast on this one really good unit. Breaking some more of their men here as well. I just don't know. This is going to be a very, very close battle. They've broken me over here as well now. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I guess we fall back. Because I don't want to get overrun. So fall back like there and there. Create like a crossroads. Wait, do all these archers... Yeah, you guys are the ones who still have ammunition left as well. Okay. Keep shooting these guys. We need more reinforcements. I just don't think we have enough. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, you get some shots off, but not that many. Oh, that's a good volley on them. So they're overrunning the inner layer now. Luckily, this unit of archers is out of ammunition, so I can kind of use them as a shield. And the rest of my men just have to keep on fighting. This unit has no abilities left whatsoever. I think we've actually might take our first loss here. We just don't really have much in the way of killing power at this point in the battle, you know. And their numbers are just going to be proving that they're going to just have too many men for me to really contend with. Valiant defeat. We killed a handful of them, but they just had too many men, which is a real shame. And all in a big old battle here. Oh, we can just auto-resolve this one. I don't really know why the AI thought they could handle this. I mean, it says it's heavily in my favor, but we're losing men left, right, and center. I mean, I'll take the victory. We only lost 400 men, so that's good. And killed another one of their armies in the north here. And by killing armies in the north, are they coming in again? No, they're just going to attack us. By killing these armies, we can then take Tarwith up here as well, which will be huge, I think. So they ran away here, but we should be able to catch them without too much hassle. They'll run, obviously, and then we can pursue them. And that's that army. That army's dead. Perfect. A pretty clean victory. And then we can push on and try and siege back our town, which is fine. Over here, as I said, I wanted to see what they had. Yeah, nothing. Perfect. I shouldn't have destroyed that. That was a misclick there. Because now we have to repair it ourselves, right? But that's great. Nice. So we've kind of, again, pushed up a very nice frontier line. If we can just push up with this army now, take a few more provinces. This army, I mean, how good is this force? That'll be a fun battle. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. If it is just an auto-resolve, we have plenty. Yeah, that's just an auto-resolve. Perfect. And we'll pursue them both if we are in range, which we are. Oh, we can't reach them now. That's fine. We still replenish. So great. Nice. That's where we're going to end the episode, Ben. So we lost a town, but we took a town, but we killed a lot of armies. Now we should very much be on the front foot. And maybe we have to finish this campaign off next episode. As you can see, obviously, in the map as well, we do have a large amount of territory now. Basically, the entire north. And, you know, this is basically ours as well. So then it's only like 5 more provinces we need to take. So if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.